Sheamus across the ring.
All right, Drew McIntyre for Sheamus in a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
Oh, yep.
And a kick up by McIntyre.
A human that large is not supposed to be able to do the things that Drew McIntyre can do.
Now again, turns his attention to Sheamus. Back into the corner. Sheamus catches him with an elbow.
Sheamus outsmarting Drew, outquicking Drew, but
McIntyre.
McIntyre with spine buster. 1, 2.
Spine buster and a kick out at 2.
Kick out by Sheamus.
McIntyre continuing to glance up at the briefcase that contains the contract. Cash in any place, any time over a year period if you win for a championship opportunity. Ooh, and a headbutt by Sheamus. Oh, and let's go kiss by McIntyre.
Baton Rouge squarely in the corner of Drew McIntyre. Sheamus doesn't care.
DDT,
nice DDT from Sheamus. Sheamus covers Drew. 1, 2.
Playbook and a kick out at 2.
Kick out by McIntyre.
Sheamus tried to beat McIntyre, Pat, at his own game here.
Future shot set him up perfectly for it. This is Sheamus and Drew knowing each other inside out.
And McIntyre barely kicking out. And Sheamus, 270-pounder up to the top rope. Doesn't do this often, but when he does, it has been effective. But McIntyre beats him to the punch.
Hitting each other simultaneously. Both these men have no idea what to do but throw punches at each other.
They're brawlers, born and bred.
500 and some pounds.
McIntyre with Sheamus up on his shoulders. What is he think? No way!
Oh, nice.
That is Sheamus' playbook now.
McIntyre with an avalanche air raid crash, 2. Sheamus kiss out.
White noise from the second rope.
You have to think that Drew McIntyre felt the force of his own move and said, Sheamus,
boom, right on the mat.
I have to deliver your white noise to you.
And again, watch the impact.
The Big D.
Sheamus calls McIntyre Little D. However, Drew McIntyre is set to send
Drew McIntyre looking for a Claymore.
Claymore.
Oh, Sheamus turns into a bro kick.
Is it enough as he falls
1,
into the cover
2.
to qualify?
Oh, Drew McIntyre kicks out. Excuse me. It was a running knee that Sheamus hit.
How did
Excuse me.
Sheamus find the strength to deliver a picture-perfect knee to the mouth? Bang! Staring down the barrel of Claymore County. Money in the Bank briefcase hangs ahead.
McIntyre wrapping up his birthday week, Pat. What a birthday gift it would be if he could survive Sheamus tonight to qualify for Money in the Bank.
Certainly happy that he came into this world.
And now Sheamus looking for the bro kick. He's got McIntyre where he wants him, but
McIntyre caught with a powerbomb.
Jackknife cover again on Sheamus.
1,
Off
2.
the counter. Sheamus at 2.
Sheamus kicked out.
Another near fall.
Power bomb from Drew McIntyre to Sheamus. Jackknife cover. Not enough to finish this thing.
Watch the impact. Into the back of Sheamus.
The amount of mutual friends these two dudes have. The bragging.
Oh, Claymore kids. It's a Pete Dunne.
But Sheamus.
McIntyre goes out the ring by Sheamus.
Butch isn't even involved in this matchup, and he.
That's what the brawling
Sheamus going up to the top rope.
Each other, even if it's completely illegal. What the hell is Sheamus doing?
Sheamus off the top rope, taking out McIntyre right here in front of our announce table. Referee Dan Engler now at a count of 3.
Who will be able to go back home and say, I beat the hell out of the other?
Belly to belly onto the floor
for a chance to get into Money in the Bank.
And now McIntyre launches the top kick.
Oh!
The referee is now at a count of 6.
McIntyre going over the barricade.
Count of 7 now.
Don't tell me it's going to end in a count, man. This is
Sheamus now with a chair.
Sheamus was going to grab the chair. He's going to get DQ'd.
McIntyre thwarts that, and now the official has to call for the bell.
On who?
A lot of leniency with the Butch situation, but now, as both men use chairs, and the fight is not over. McIntyre and Sheamus onto the announce table. Who the hell? Did anybody qualify?
I guess both men qualifies. It was a good match. I don't know why it ended in a DQ. I thought McIntyre was gonna go over, and get the win, but it's just I don't like that, man. Like a good match, but of course it has to end in a DQ, man. We were starting off the right way with Smackdown, man. Come on now, we were starting off right. This was Drew McIntyre and Sheamus was a good match to start the show, but I just did not like the result. Why did it have to end in a DQ? You couldn't just have Drew go out there and beat him? 1, 2, 3? Now, don't get me wrong, Drew McIntyre and Sheamus always have good chemistry, but you could have put the match with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. You could have had Drew McIntyre beat Sheamus. You could have had Sheamus go on to face somebody else next week if you still want him to qualify in the Money in the Bank. But come on now, just a waste of the fans' time. Come on. Should have had a clear winner, 1, 2, 3. I would have had Drew gone over. So I didn't like that result, but it was a good match to start the show. Don't get me wrong. So yeah. Another thing too, man. I'm happy they started Money in the Bank qualifying matches. We have how many weeks left? We have 1, 2, 3, including today. We have 4 Smackdowns left before Money in the Bank. You got 4 episodes of Monday Night Raw left, if I'm not mistaken. No, you have 3 episodes of Monday Night Raw left before Money in the Bank, and you got 4 episodes of SmackDown, including tonight, which makes it 4, before Money in the Bank. So I like how they started qualifying matches today. So instead of waiting until 2 weeks later before the show. So yeah, man. But other than that, man, moving on.